And now, meteorologist Dan Henry with your Weather First forecast.
Hurricane Michael continues to strengthen as it moves into the southern Gulf of Mexico. Fortunately for us, we are going to miss the worst of the storm, but still some fairly formidable impacts to us here on the Suncoast. Satellite imagery late on Monday night begins to show an eye forming here near the center of the showers and storms. And as Michael continues to move to the north, it continues to move over very warm waters here in the central and eastern part of the Gulf of Mexico. And as a result, unfortunately, we do expect Michael to strengthen into a major Category 3 hurricane. That would bring sustained winds of 115 miles per hour, possibly even a little bit higher, with wind gusts of 130 to 140 miles per hour to the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend region. Storm surge, probably even, a bigger impact, though. Some areas could get between 8 and 10 feet of storm surge, not here on the Suncoast, but farther to our north. And speaking of the surge, we are under a storm surge watch in Manatee County and all the way as far south, I think, as Siesta Key. 2 to 3 feet of surge is possible. So that's going to be a high tide that's about 2 to 3 feet higher than normal for many of our barrier islands at times late on Tuesday into Wednesday. As far as the chance for sustained tropical storm force winds, for us, that's not as high over land areas, but we're right on the cusp of where the outermost edges of the tropical storm force winds will be. So I give around a 40 to 50% chance of sustained 40 mile per hour winds for folks on Anna Maria Island and coastal portions of Manatee County. So if we do get a tropical storm warning handed out by the National Hurricane Center, we'll pass that along to you. Right now, just a watch for coastal Manatee County for tropical storm force conditions. Breezy for your Tuesday morning, 76 to 78. The rain actually holds off for most of the day. It's actually as we head toward the later part of the day that those rain chances ramp up to 60 to 70%. A little bit higher chance near the coast, a little lower chance inland. High near 90 to 92. It's going to be quite humid out there as we have a very tropical air mass around the center of the storm. And even though the storm is going to pass a couple hundred miles to our west, we're still going to be seeing off and on bands of heavy rain passing through the Suncoast off and on throughout the night Tuesday and then pretty much all day Wednesday and Thursday. So overall, we're going to be seeing those rainfall totals in the 1 to 2 inch range. Peak wind gusts are going to be on the order of 45 to 50 miles per hour in some of those locally stronger storms. But for most of us, we're going to be seeing just off and on sort of gusty and breezy conditions, 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts at any given time. But as you can see on the RPM model here, we could easily get some tropical storm force wind gusts throughout the day on Wednesday, and that carries over into Thursday before conditions finally begin to improve on Friday. Rip currents and very rough surf, tropical storm-like conditions at our area beaches. Please do not go in the water on the Gulf over the next 3 days. We will have plenty of time for swimming later on as we head toward next week. Conditions improve greatly for the second half of Friday and for this weekend.